Good morning, entrepreneurs and builders. Welcome to the Breaking Business Podcast, where we don't just talk marketing and entrepreneurship, we dissect it, we challenge it, we extract those golden nuggets that you can actually use every single day. Business is in your blood, and I'm here to make it boil. I'm your host, Dr. Wood. Now let's break it down and build something great.
Today, I think I want to explore the difference between organic and paid marketing, and then which is better for small businesses. And this is referring to organic traffic mostly. But you can think about it like things like SEO, word of mouth, things that are more of a slow buildup over time for your business. And paid marketing is you're trading dollars, essentially dollars for dollars. And as a small business owner, you got to think about three things mostly. One, your product or service. Two, your customer base. And then three, the cash flow management involved in those two things for your entire business. And organic is a long-term strategy for any business. Obviously, once you have accumulated a certain amount of views, a certain amount of customers, you have a retainer, or you're retaining a percentage of all these customers year over year as you're building, as you're growing until you plateau to a certain degree. And as a small business owner, you're coming up into probably a lot of competition. If you're let's say a plumber, for example, your competitors are all the other plumbers in the area and plumbing businesses in the area who have already been established for 2, 3, maybe even 5 years. Whereas you are essentially nobody in the market. And the long and short of which is quote unquote better for small businesses is definitely going to be a, it depends, or both essentially. But you want to leverage both of them and kind of a way to kickstart your small business. Now, through my years of experience and how I leverage both organic and paid marketing, I utilize paid marketing to kickstart finding those ideal customers, finding what business what business actually thrives in the area. If we continue on that plumber example, you're going to have, more people depending on the area. So let's say this area is hit by tornadoes every 3 months. Well, tornadoes break up pipes, tornadoes destroy infrastructure, tornadoes destroy bathrooms. You have this select uh, services that are in an abundance of need, abundance of needs. That bad way to phrase that, but essentially the demand's going to be there for those types of services, and you can utilize paid marketing as a way to understand and hone in on those services as well as the customers themselves. You're not going to be able to, as a small business who I assume probably started out with either a small loan or maybe some savings, you don't necessarily have the time to wait on organic to ramp up. Like I said, you're establishing yourself, and you have so many competitors already in the market for this particular field, and so leveraging paid on certain things like Google search, you have Facebook, you have TikTok. You could also do the paid marketing of micro influencers or affiliate marketing of sorts for your business. Example is still going on with the plumbing. If you have a affiliate, or you establish an affiliate marketing channel and you give commissions based on signed up plumbing gigs to an affiliate, well, then they can focus on what they're good at, which is getting you more customers, and you can focus on what you're good at, which is going to be the business, the cash flow, the customer relations, all of that. That's going to be under paid marketing essentially still, because you're trading dollars for dollars in this sense still. So long and the short of organic versus paid marketing, when we're looking at 2025, you still need to have a heavy presence in paid marketing regardless, because the competition is so high and the CPCs, cost per click, for each of the channels is still so high. So as a small business coming up, I would recommend anywhere between a 40-60 split to an 80-20 split. Now, for the 80-20 split, first year, I would say 80% of all of your marketing should go towards paid marketing to establish yourself, to get those customers, to know your audience base. And I mean, it's going to be the biggest sunk cost, not even sunk cost, but it's just going to be your operational cost in marketing going through this paid for the first year. But after your first year, if you're simultaneously doing organic marketing, both channels are going to grow together and build your business upwards. Now, in a future video, I'm go into the various organic and paid marketing channels to help maximize what you can do for certain business types. And my personal opinion is I like service-based organizations a lot better than product-based. I know everybody loves to do product-based stuff for some reason, but in my experience, the services is going to be your highest margin, lowest cost of entry. Specialization in trade allows you to quickly collaborate with others in the industry to kind of boost your knowledge in all facets of that same organization. You go to a still along with the plumbers, go to a plumbing conference or you talk to the plumbing association or anything to that degree, you can gather knowledge a lot faster in collaborative fashion than you can when you bring it over to a product-based company, because the competition for a similar product or a substitute product is so high, nobody wants to actually collaborate on their quote unquote secret sauce. But when you're a plumber in New Jersey and you're collaborating with a plumber in Colorado, for example, they don't care necessarily what you take from their quote unquote secret sauce over to New Jersey, because that's not their area. So they're more willing to synergize with you. They're more willing to work with you on your business in a trade of equal knowledge. You know, what you're good at, they want to know; what they're good at, you want to know. Yeah, I think that's it for the scene. Did I cover everything? The who, what, where, when, whys, and hows? Yeah. Alrighty. In the next video coming up, I want to probably talk about something along the future of influencer marketing, or maybe I'll go into the difference between SEO and social media, and then which one brings in more sales depending on your strategy. If you went the organic route, you're going to be more interested in the SEO versus social media in terms of or organic reach. But if you're on the paid marketing side of things and you want to establish more of a paid marketing, influencer marketing in that video is going to be more your forte. All righty, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and place your comments, questions, or concerns down below. Appreciate you. Bye.